Good evening, Master Speakers and guests. My name is Master Speaker Palak and I am playing the role of Sergeant Tom for today's meeting. Let me introduce some ground rules of the meeting. Rule number 1, kindly keep yourself mute when you're not speaking. Rule number 2, keep your camera on, that shows attentiveness in the meeting. Rule number 3, avoid speaking anything offenses such as politics and religion. Now, do you know who is president of our today's meeting? He is very smart and he is a teacher. He loves to teach English and is founder president of ME4U Master Speakers Club. He is none other than anyone. Well, let me welcome our today's president, Master Speaker Mutaraj sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Master Speaker Palak. Good evening, Master Speakers and the wonderful guests of today's meeting. My name is Muturaj and I am the presiding officer for this Me4U Master Speakers Club meeting. I welcome you all in this evening for this wonderful meeting of Me4U Master Speakers Club number 1. A new beginning. How many of you have experienced something that is end in your life? For example, it starts with your school. Those who join school, one day they finish to their 10th standard and they think this is the end of my study at this particular school. Does it mean that it is the end for your education? No. You will start with a new beginning, with a new humble experience and interest, curiosity going to a college. And for the girls and boys, those who complete their education, get job, and one day there will be an end for your bachelor life or spinster life. Is it the end for everything? No, it is the new beginning for your responsible and married life. After 60 years or 57 years, or if you want to still work or want to finish early, there will be again end for your work life. Is it the end for everything? No, it is again a new beginning of your retirement life. You'll be a grandfather or grandmother, and your duty, a new duty will start of taking care of your grandchildren and more responsibilities. Dear friends, in my opinion, there is no end in life for anything. There is always something new. There's always something new when something ends in life. Some people keep changing their jobs one after the another. They end their job and begin a new job. And education, as I mentioned, sometimes friends also. We end friendship for some people, but again, it begins with new friends, new friendship. Dear friends, every time it is necessary to take the new beginning with a great spirit, with a great intention, and something to have better in the future life. At the same time, we gave an end to 2021. Is it the end for everything? No. It is a new beginning for 2022. We also wanted to give an end for Corona, but we could not. Before ending that, we again started with another one, this Omicron. Dear friends, this is a life. Let's enjoy the life to the best of our ability. We'll take it forward and let's see day by day, better by better. With this, I would like to welcome a person, one who is called Master of Ceremony. A Master of Ceremony is a lead role in this meeting. Master of Ceremony is a person, one who takes the meeting from the beginning to end. For him or her, we call as the director of this entire show. And today's Master of Ceremony is a school-going student, but with an intellectual level, she is a college student. By age, she is in school, but by intellectual, she is in college. She wants to become an IAS officer, and she's been a part of ME4U Master Speakers Club and classes for about more than 6 months right now. And she is none other than our Master of Ceremony, Master Speaker Akshata.
Thank you, Thank you, sir, for your wonderful introduction about me. Hello, Master Speakers and guests. My name is Master Speaker Akshata. Today, I have been given the opportunity for the MOC for this wonderful event. So, today's meeting is divided into two different segments. That is, table topics and the feedback session. The feedback session will be handled by a person who is called meeting evaluator. Do you know who is meeting evaluator today? So he is looks like a very smart boy, and he is a very kindness and concerned person in our ME4U. So to help me in today's meeting evaluator must become Mutra sir.
Thank you very much, Master Speaker Akshata. I have been a default meeting evaluator, but I would love the next members also to take up the quick next role and be the meeting evaluators too. And welcome again back to the meeting. As everywhere, meeting evaluation is everywhere in everybody's life. And there are people who will give you sometimes advices which are useful, sometimes advices which are not useful. But here in ME4U Master Speakers Club, we are here to give a constructive feedback which that helps you to come back and improved version of yourself and perform better and better. And today I am heading the team of these people who will help all of us to improve ourselves in many different ways. And let's start with a person who can help us to manage our time better. We have a time master who is going to count the time taken by us, and she is none other than a person, one who is playing multiple roles, none other than Master Speaker Palak Gedam. Welcome, Palak.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, Master Speakers and guests. My name is Master Speaker Palak and I am playing the role of timing master for today's meeting. It is my responsibility to time all the roles and give my feedback when meeting evaluator calls me. For prepared speech, you will have 4 to 6 minutes. I will show the green cards for 4 minutes. I will show the yellow card for 5 minutes. And I will show the red card for 6 minutes. For table topics, you will have 1 to 2 minutes. Green card for 1 minute, yellow card for 1 minute 30 seconds, and red card for 2 minutes. For evaluation, you will have 2 to 3 minutes. Green card for 2 minutes, yellow card for 2 minutes 30 seconds, and red card for 3 minutes. The joke master and puzzle master will have 2 minutes. Thank you. I hope you will follow the time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Master Speaker Palak. Time is more important than money. Let's save time and go to the next Master Speaker who is going to take the role of filler counter. Okay, so a filler counter is someone who has been part of this club. She's about 100 kilometers far from us, but she makes sure that she makes us feel that she's always with us by her performance. She was a secretary for this Master Speakers Club, and she performed the role of leadership besides Master Speaker. Help me in welcoming today's filler counter Master Speaker Sanvi.
Thank you so much, dear Mathurat sir. Good evening, Master Speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Sanvi, today playing the role of filler master for today's meeting. In speech, filler words are short, meaningless words or sounds we use to fill the little pauses that occur while we decide what we are going to do next. Yeah, the that later are conversations. I will also take account of unnecessary repeated words. I'll give my report when I'll be asked. Thank you. Over to you, Mudrat, sir.
Thank you very much, Master Speaker Sanvi. Next, do we have guest Sanjay? Guest Sanjay? Yeah, turn on your camera besides your audio. Unmute yourself, please. So we have a guest here with us who is playing the role of a grammar master. Yes. Over to you, Sanjay.
Yes, sir.
So you are the grammar master for the meeting today. I had sent you the script. Did you have a look at it?
I was unable to have a look, so sorry.
Okay. So I will explain your role and just be on your role. Well, friends,
Okay.
grammar is really very important point and important part of every language. As today's meeting, we have a guest Sanjay is going to take a role of grammar master. He will be keeping an eye and his ears on the language used during the meeting. His role is to listen to the entire meeting carefully and give some important feedback on the good usage and not so good usage of English language used in the meeting. It may be by the guests or members, whoever so. And it is also his duty to announce the word of the day. Today's word of the day is very simple so that we can use it again and again. It is modern. M-O-D-E-R-E-N, modern. Modern means something new, as you all know. So whenever the word of the day modern is used by any members in this while speaking, we snap our fingers like this to promote or to support the speaker to use the word of the day as frequently as possible. So be modern, members of this club, and be modern in this 2022. Thank you very much. And now we have a listener. A listener is somebody who will be listening to the entire meeting, and he or she will give his or her feedback after the meeting. And now we have a listener who is very active person, who is a jolly boy, I can say, who always loves to wear matching clothes. Today we have a listener, master speaker Raghavendra White.
Thank you, sir. Hi, friends. Good evening. I am Master Speaker Raghavendra White. In today's meeting, I playing the role of listening master role of today's meeting. I listen carefully in the whole meeting and I collect some important sentence. When the meeting evaluator call me, I will tell the questions. You are all answer me. Thank you. Over to you, Muthura.
Thank you very much, Master Speaker Raghavendra Vaid. Listening is really very important role. And as Mr. Dalai Lama says, Sri Dalai Lama says, when you speak, you will only get to hear what you already know. But when you listen, there are chances that you will also get to learn or hear that what you don't know too. So let's listen some good speeches and some good performances which are done today. I'd like to hand over the podium back to the ever enthusiastic master of ceremony, Master Speaker Akshata.